George Galloway has claimed people are terrified of speaking out against Scottish independence as the row over desperate attempts from the SNP and Nicola Sturgeon to split Scotland from the rest of the UK intensifies. The SNP and First Minister Nicola Sturgeon have continued to accelerate their campaign for a second referendum on independence. They have argued Brexit, which Scots voted against by a margin of 62% to 38%, was implemented against the will of the country, and provides the party with a mandate to hold another independence vote. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has stood strong against the repeated demands for another referendum, insisting the result from the original vote in nearly 7 years ago stands and must continue to be honoured. Undeterred, Ms Sturgeon has vowed the SNP would push further for a second vote should the party win a majority at the upcoming Scottish elections, scheduled to take place on the 6th of May. Earlier this month, Mr Galloway warned Ms Sturgeon were coming to get the SNP after his new All for Unity political party was registered with the Electoral Commission, giving them the go-ahead to appear on the ballot papers for Holyrood elections. Now the veteran MP has claimed Scottish people are terrified to speak out against independence over fears of the actions that will face from hardcore nationalists in response to their opposition. He told Express Co UK, "If somebody says don't know in today's Scotland, where if you say you are against the SNP, you're in for a barrage of abuse." A publican wrote to me today to say he is fully behind us, offering beer and sandwiches to our election workers if they are opened by then. But he pleaded with me not to mention his name or the name of his pub, because the cyber nationalists would descend on him and try to defend his business. People that are against separatism are rightly anxious to say so in public. Mr Galloway was reacting to a bombshell new poll revealed support for Scottish independence has plummeted, suggesting widening divisions within the SNP were having a hugely detrimental effect on the pursuit to split from the rest of the UK. The poll undertaken by Savanta Comres for the Scotsman, which interviewed 1,002 adults aged 16 or over online from the 4th of February 9, found that for the first time since December, support for independence had dropped below 50% when those who voted don't know are included for the first time since December. Those voting yes in the event of a second referendum slumped to just 47%, with 42% voting no and 10% undecided. When the don't knows were excluded, support for independence in a second referendum was down 4 points from the last Savanta Comres poll in January to 53%. The new poll also revealed widening divisions in the SNP could be attributed to this fall in support for independence, with significantly more Scots now believing the ruling party is more fractured than ever. Just 42% believed the SNP are united, down by 8 points against the survey from January and 5 points below December's figures. Just under half, 45% of those quizzed believe the SNP is divided, an increase of 6 points compared with January and 8 points when compared to December. Reacting to the results, Mr Galloway tore apart the SNP, claiming the new poll shows the party is back to where it was when defeated in the independence referendum of 2014. The All for Unity leader told Express Co UK, "The tide is turning on independence. This is the fourth consecutive fall, but the biggest fall in support for independence. If you include don't knows, that support is at 47% and that will soon slip to 45%, which is what the SNP got in the independence referendum in 2014. Mr Galloway added, "All this huffing and puffing has got them nowhere." 6 years ago in the referendum, the don't knows broke by a 9-1 margin in favour of remaining in the UK. If you add the vast majority of the don't knows, which were 10%, to our result, then you get more or less the result you got in 2014.